Hello and welcome back to Jenny's Stamping Corner. Today I want to feature two more products that are again on the retiring list. The first one is the Sprinkles of Life stamp set and then the Tree Builder Punch. This combination is just, there's just so many options to do with this set. If you haven't used any of our punches yet, this might be a great one to get started with. It has multiple shapes that you can punch out and then use for many different purposes. So it's just you slide the paper in, squeeze, and all the shapes come out. And you can see right there how they punch out and then the shapes. Okay, this stamp set just has so many things that you can do with it. Just so many options. So I'm going to show you, I actually made 4 cards today. This first one is just a cute ice cream scoop triple decker. Who doesn't love a triple decker? Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. How much more classic can you get? And the saying, hope your day stacks up to be one good thing on top of another. Just basic. Again, I used an embossing folder to give it just a little bit of interest on the base. And I did a procedure called thwacking to add just a little bit of that color. And our colors that we use with this card are the pink Pirouette, which is retiring. I used some rose red. So the card base is the pink Pirouette. The darker pink, the ribbon, the thwacking is all in the rose red. I used chocolate chip as my dark chocolate, and then I used that here to make the outline of the cone. And then sky blue was my other color that I used for the base cardstock. So we've got pink Pirouette, sky blue, this ribbon is rose red, and then chocolate chip, which are all retiring. So those are great colors. If you have them and you use them, you might want to think about stocking up on those. My next one focused again on the sweet side of things. We've got 3 different cupcakes here, and the sentiment is money can't buy happiness, but it can buy cupcakes, and that's kind of the same thing. So again, these are just a little different. I did a top fold. I left these inside blank. You can, I think those are colors you can write on and it'll show up nice. Again, the rose red is the base. The pink Pirouette is the next color. And I used chocolate chip for my chocolate cupcakes, and the rose red makes a great cherry cupcake with a little cherry on top from the punch. And the frosting tops of the cupcakes are the punch from the Tree Builder Punch, just like these ice cream scoops are the Tree Builder Punch. And then the base of both the cupcake and the cone I just cut out using scissors after I stamped the stamps from the stamp set. The tops of the cupcakes I used these 2, and I colored this one in with my Stampin' Right markers. So if you like to color, these outline stamps are a great one. And then I used this stamp to make the frosting on this one and the ice cream scoops, just to give it a little definition and texture. So hopefully you can see the pink shows up really well. Then the next 2 cards I switched gears and went more the tree flower side. So again, this is the same shape I used for the ice cream, and the tops of the cupcakes now becomes clouds and a tree. I used the punch out for my tree base, and then I combined a little bit of stamping with some cutouts to kind of punch out that center flower, and those flowers are this little stamp right there with this little flower as well. So I just stamped the flower on top of each of the stems. Real quick, easy, simple. And I carried my flowers inside, but this time I just stamped all the flowers. Did not add any of the cutouts. And this one says, every cloud has a silver lining, you just have to look up to see it. And my colors that I used here, I brought in the Always Artichoke, which is another retiring color. And that I used for my card base and the tree and the green on there. Sky blue, or soft sky, sorry, soft sky is the card, the background, and then more chocolate chip for the tree on that one. So the last card I did is again using the tree motif. This just says thanks a bunch as the sentiment. Used a little Always Artichoke ribbon down here for my grass. And here I combined stamping with a little cutout. So I stamped all the trees and then popped a couple of the trees using the punch out in the Always Artichoke. And then I did 3 clouds and I popped out the center one using dimensionals. And this is also popped up using the dimensionals. And then kind of carried it inside, just gave a basic white to write on because I think this green is just a little dark, but I brought the leaves from the trees inside the card just to give it an added touch. This would be a great thank you, more masculine than the other ones. So the last 2 with the trees, a little more masculine. So these would work for guys. And then these, little more fun, feminine, young side. I've got teenage girl, so lots and lots of pink goes on in our house, seems to be a color. So these are a couple of cards that she really liked as well. So that's the project with the Sprinkles of Life stamp set and the Tree Builder punch. So these are 2 products. If you don't have, they're on the retiring list and going to be going fast. So hope these inspired you a little bit, and if you've got the sets, maybe you'll get them back out and revisit. But this set is just so versatile. So join me next time on Jenny's Stampin' Corner. See y'all so real soon.